Welcome back to the channel. Well, today we are going to go ahead and mount the tub onto the chassis. Got the lift cleared out, going to roll the chassis into the lift and back, then we'll roll the body over, put it up on the lift, start lowering it down, center it up. We've got our bolt kits all ready. Just in case anybody's wondering, if Classic Enterprises uses larger bolts than the original Ohmics. So this is the original size bolt for, for your Ohmics mounts. So that's going to go into my floor pan ones. But as you can see here, Classic Enterprises goes with a larger size. I think this is a 7/16. And this is a 3/8. So the four main floor pan bolts here and here on both sides will be the smaller bolts. The larger, longer ones up front here go into the toe kicks because those are from Classic. And then the four in the back here will be the larger bolts because those will be going into the deck, which is from Classic, as well as the rear deck support. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get these rolled over and get started. All right, we are in position. Time to start going up. All right, going up. Okay, I think that's just high enough to roll the chassis under. Then we have to jockey it around the shifter as I'm lowering it down, and then we'll line everything up. All right, gonna get us all set. Okay, lowering it down slowly. Nice thing is I'm going to clear the tires with the arms as I come down. Shouldn't have any problems there. I was worried about that. And I just gotta maneuver the chassis to get the shifter coming through the hole, through the floor, and then I'll be able to, once I get that down a little farther, then I'll be able to line everything up good. Okay, continuing to bring it down. Obviously shifter's clear through the hole in the tunnel, but now just working it down and trying to make sure we stay relatively close with our mounts, making sure that we're clearing the valve covers. You know, it's going to be a little tight here, but it's got to shift over a little bit even. I think the chassis even got to come forward just a hair here. See how we look in the back. Yep, so this got to go over a little bit. All right, but again, I'm going to clear the tires as we get down there. Okay. All right, the tub is sitting on the chassis. Just need to shim it a little bit here and there to make sure everything is lined up good, but I think we are pretty much there. I'll tell you what, it's pretty impressive how tight this Dirtworks tire carrier sits. I mean, it is designed to look like it literally is mounted right on the tailgate. You got about, probably about 3/16 of an inch of space in there. And I will say, it really does not move. All right, well, time to lower these lift arms the rest of the way, get them out of the way. And then I can bump it and make sure everything's lined up. Get my mount bolts in, the rest of the bushings. Boy, that is tight in there. Whew. When everything clears. So my fuel line comes up through there. Boy, I think I'm gonna disconnect it and possibly run it up around here, maybe up around the battery. I'm gonna see how that's gonna lay out. Here's our harness for our electric fuel pump. We're gonna route that as well. Wow, lots to do, lots to do. All right, we are in position. I think we're pretty much in final position. All the body mount bolts are in, or I should say all 10 for the tub are in. So just have two pieces I got to run and get to the hardware store, and then I'm going to pull each one of them out individually, put some anti-seize on them, and then put them in and torque them to spec. I will go around and double check measurements and make sure we're lined up. Pretty happy with how it sits. Adjusted the tub. We actually have a little more space here, which is nice. Absolutely no hitting with the tire. So it's actually more, let's see if we can get in there. Yeah. Got a good 3/16 to a 1/4 inch now. It's definitely just a smidge more than what was there before, but doesn't hit at all. Everything squares up nice. Definitely want to get my grill supports in once I get the tub bolted down. And then I'm gonna see about mocking the fenders up and see how those line up. I have to go and get, well, my body bolt kit. The two front bolts were just too short. Just way too short with that big ass bushing that goes in there. This one. So they were 3 inches long, which may be factory and that may be accurate, but I just couldn't grab any threads to start threading it in. So I'm gonna go get 3.5. There's plenty of space up into that toe kick housing to allow a little longer bolt. So I'm just gonna go get a grade 8 flange bolt. Or regular bolt, and 3.5 inches long, and put it in. All right, we'll come back once we torque everything down and get the grill supports in. Well, tub is all secured down. Everything worked out really good. Everything's lined up nice and bolted on the front fenders. To see what we're working with there. Gonna need some massaging where it meets the tub, where it comes in and meets the grill. It's gonna need a little massage in there to smooth that out and get everything, but at least it gave me an idea how everything was gonna line up. And we are starting to look like a Jeep. All right, I think the next things are going to be to start hooking some things up. Brake lines, brake the master cylinder, slave cylinder, brake booster. Started to run the fuel line there, get that secured. The cowl vent drain, all that stuff. The heater core lines, fuel pump, fuel filler. Lots of stuff to do. But big step today. Tub is on the chassis. Sits a little higher than I had hoped, but I think it's going to do well. It's got a nice stance, nice width to it. All right, thank you very much for watching. Any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. If you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.